Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to show what's wrong with this power supply. That one is also broken. It's for that computer, but when I checked it, there was nothing wrong with it. I am not sure what's wrong with this thing. I think it's also like the same thing, but that thing doesn't have a capacitor problem. I already took it out of the case, so I'm going to just open it up and see what's wrong with it. So I'm just unscrewing the screws real quick, obviously, but so I'm just going to finish doing that. So this power supply, I did not see anything wrong with it at first, so I think there might be something else wrong with it. But like the computer does turn on, but like not always. Like sometimes you have to struggle or wait a really long time. But both of these still work. They do the same thing, but I do not see anything wrong with that thing, so I don't know what's going on. So I'm just about with the last screw here, and I can open up this one. They're really easy to open up. So these capacitors, and I don't know how I'll see these capacitors. So yeah, I'm going to do a real good check on the board. So I actually moved these cables out of the way to check these capacitors, and I think, I don't know, my fingers is going to be in the way, but right there in the back there is a capacitor that's looks a little done. So I'm going to see if I have a replacement for it, and then I'm probably going to replace that capacitor. Okay, so I took out the board, and yes, there's the capacitor. That's the only one I could see. But like that's strange, because this power supply is actually older, and I could not see anything wrong here. So I'm going to see if I have a replacement for this one, and then I'll probably put it in now and make that part of the video. Or I'm going to, if I don't have the correct spare, I'm going to put it in a later video. Okay, so I do in fact have a spare, but it's on a different board, so I'm going to take that off real quick. And it's time for everyone to judge my awesome soldering work. So I'm going to take this one off and swap it out and swap this one in its place. They're both 10 volts, 2200 microfarads. Okay, so I'm here at my desk now already, but just a quick disclaimer, I am not really good at soldering, so please don't judge me, that was just a joke. So I'm just going to desolder this one real quick first, but I'm going to see if I can find the pins. I think it's these two, and it's desoldered. As you can see, the pins are moving, so I'm going to take it off real quick. And there you go. Now I'm going to take off the one on this board, which is under there, and then I'm going to replace it with this one real quick. So I'm going to desolder this one real quick too. I just hope I am going to desolder the correct pins here, otherwise I will have to obviously redo it. And it was successfully removed, so I'm just going to change it out for the new one. As you can see, I've successfully got it in. Yo, was that hard? So I'm just going to solder it to the board real quick. So there you can see my awesome resoldering work. I just finished it. So I'm going to put it back together real quick, and then we're going to test it. And I finished putting in the motherboard, and this part is like broken, so it did not go in that easy, but that's fine. At least it goes together still. So I'm going to put this thing back together for the last bit. Put in that. I'm not going to plug in the disk drives yet. Going to plug in the CPU power into there. I'm going to plug in the motherboard power real quick. and I'm actually going to plug in the fans. So yeah, as you can see, it's plugged in. Sorry for that, I was just looking at something on my phone. And so I'm going to plug it in right now real quick. Hopefully I did not break it. I should probably plug in this. So this plug is the problem. There we go. It beeps like that normally, and it starts up the first try. First try it starts up, so I think that one capacitor was the only problem, but I'm not surprised because that TV there was 2 capacitors and that was the only problem. So yeah, I'm glad to see that one capacitor was the only problem. See the Wi-Fi card is working, everything is working. Okay, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.